In this video, you're going to learn how to introduce a wait state or a delay so that your workflow that may be operating very quickly doesn't over-exercise or impact a third-party service or something like infrastructure that you hold. So quite often our workflows happen as quickly as the speed of code running in the cloud. And if you're trying to update a database or if you're trying to call an API for a third-party service, you might send it far too many HIT requests and it might interfere with its processing and cause errors, or it may even block you and say that you're hitting the service far too often. And so we want to introduce a wait state so that it doesn't excessively hit with too many requests or too frequent requests. So what we can do here, we've got an existing workflow. It's a really simple one where we pass an array of data, we split out the data, we loop over the items, we process the data, and we have 9 items in the array and we process it in a batch of 3. So what we're going to do is introduce a delay or a wait state after the code node. So the code node is processing our items. We're going to delete this connection and we're going to add a wait state in here. So here is a node for a wait state, and it says really simply, we will resume processing after a short interval is the preferred one. And you can specify the number of seconds. So this number here is measured in seconds, how many seconds it should wait before it continues processing. You can change the units, so it's not seconds, it's minutes, hours, or days. And so you can extend that interval to be whatever you need it to be. Let's make it something like 2 seconds for the sake of this demonstration. And we have an array of 9 items processed in batches of 3. So there's going to be 3 iterations through the loop. Each one's going to wait now 2 seconds once we connect this back up to the loop. So let's process this now, and what you'll see is it will sit on the wait state for 2 seconds before continuing on the next iteration of the loop. You ready? And you'll see that it's actually processing, the numbers ticking up, but the wait state is sitting there. It looks like it's constantly going, it's not. It's processing each loop very quickly, and then it's waiting here. So this was able to process in batches of 3 and wait 2 seconds each time before processing. And so now we've spaced out that time before we process each iteration and each loop. Hopefully this was really helpful. Please like and subscribe.